So maybe you just heard someone talking about a cool feature on Zoom and you're looking at yours and you're saying, I can't find it. How come I don't have it? It may be that your software needs to be updated. Let's take a look at how to do that. So it is possible that the reason your Zoom doesn't have the features you're looking for is because you're using an outdated version of the software on your computer. And we're going to look at a few different ways to update that now. The first way that we're going to look at is on a Windows device, because that's probably what a lot of people are using. Then we'll look at it on a Mac, and you can see that the times are over here. So if you need to, you can fast forward. And before we get into looking at how to update the software, the one thing I do want to make sure I point out is that depending on how it's set up within your district, your admin may or may not allow for you to update it. So if you go through this process and it says that updating has been blocked by your administrator, I would suggest contacting your IT people and saying, hey, can I get this update on Zoom? So without further ado, let's take a look at how to update Zoom on Windows. So let's take a look at how to update your Zoom client on a Windows machine. So this is not the web version. This is actually the software that Zoom loads on when you go to make a call. So how am I going to do that? It's all going to start down here with the start button, I guess is still what it's called. And I want to scroll down until I find Zoom, and then click on the Zoom program. This is the software, and you may need to log in to get there. But once you're there, you want to click on my icon. My avatar is here, but yours may have like your initial if you haven't set a picture. You want to click on that, and then you can go to Help and About Zoom, and that will tell you the Zoom version that you're running. So that's how you can see if it's happening. But to update, you can go to Check for Updates. Now, in this case, I'm up to date. That's great. It is possible that your district will say has blocked the update ability. So in that case, you may just want to put in a note into your IT reps to see if they can change it. But it should say if you need an update, it'll say update available, update, it'll download, restart, and you're good to go. So that is how you update on a Windows device. Again, we click the Start button, scroll down till we find Zoom, click Zoom to open it, click on your icon on the top right, and check for updates. So on a Mac, it's going to be really similar to a Windows, and it all starts by launching the Zoom software from Finder. It may be in your dock already, but I'm going to go into my applications, go down until I find Zoom, and then just double click to launch. Not to rename it, but to launch. There we go. And I'm going to sign in if necessary, just like we saw in Zoom or in Windows. And same idea. I'm going to click on the icon, go down to check for updates, and I'll see if there's any updates available. Now, I think you can also do this from your file menu here, where you can click on zoom.us and say check for updates. So two ways to get there. And again, if you do have an update, it's going to say update available, download and install. Click that, it'll restart, and you're good to go. All right, so that is how you can update the Zoom software on a Windows device and a Mac device. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And you're always welcome to subscribe to this channel to get updates and notifications when new content is posted. And as always, thanks for watching.